Right here with Amy Hunt, 22.45, second place in the Diamond League, World Championship standard. Must be feeling good.
Feeling really, really good. That was a really hot race. We said coming into it, this was kind of the standard of a World Champ semi-final, so we had to come top two. There was no other answer, no other option but top two in that race. So we got the standard, we got the position, so really, really happy to come out of that and just prove to myself that, I'm a real dark horse. People should watch out, so yeah, very happy.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, obviously, you obviously when you get into Diamond League races, it's tough to get the good lane draws and stuff, and now, like, kind of, I guess that puts you in a good spot going forward to get that kind of lane draw and everything.
Especially for me, because I'm probably the tallest in the field, apart from Gabby, so kind of when I go on those inside lanes, it challenges us to come up with a different plan, kind of, do a different race model, and it really challenges me to be as aggressive as possible, because if you're not, then you're dead. So it's been we've really had the full experience of running on the outside and running very blind versus running on the inside and having to chase everyone down. And I know that once we get to champs, it will pay dividends for me. So because I've had that whole range of experience, and I've done so many different race models of being in front coming off the turn or being in the back coming off the turn, and been able to be consistently in the top three throughout that.
Yeah, obviously making the team at UK Champs is going to be pretty competitive this year as well, from the looks of it.
It is so good to see the standard of British women sprinting, because it pushes us all on. Like, when I get in this race and we have a big domestic battle, it's the first time that me and Dina have faced each other in a long time, and the first time this season, and it makes it mean more, It really means something, and it really gives you that edge and that kind of killer instinct to get out there and just do it. So
yeah, exactly. You just beat the Olympic bronze medalist. You beat the 2019 world champion. It's really crazy. I think that's one of my biggest strengths is head to head. Kind of, I'm so competitive in those scenarios where you just have to bring it. You're on the line. There's all the names, there's all the rankings, and you're there in your own lane. And you have to show up and silence the crowd and silence everyone else and prove, I'm here, watch out for me kind of thing. So yeah. Absolutely, you've definitely been doing that. And you're out there in Italy training, and it's obviously a great place to be. Obviously your fellow Brits have kind of moved on, but how is it out there now? Almost effectively you're sole Brit out there. How's that feel in that training camp?
It is hot. It's like 36 degrees every day, and I'm pretty pale, so it's been a bit intense recently. But no, it's so wonderful being able to train in such an international training group. I'm the only native English speaker, so I've been working on my French and working on my Spanish and my Italian. So I'm not quite there in any of those languages yet. My Italian is very basic, but it's so refreshing, and it really challenges you to see the world in a different way, and to mix all these people who've had different experiences growing up and coming through the sport, and it just makes you a much better and more rounded person for that. And they challenge me every day, they make me laugh every day, and it's like training with my brothers and sisters, and it's such a lovely family environment.
Well, no, it looks like you're really happy and looking really good going into the sort of the hot part of the season. So congratulations, well done, and see you next London Champs.
See you in London.
See you in London. Brilliant.